Hey there YouTube. I figured I'd do a review on my 2018 F150 Powerstroke. It's been a while, and I said in my last video that I was going to do a quick review, and I never got around to doing one. But here I am now. She currently has over 160,000 kilometers on her, and so far no major issues. I'll talk a little bit about the options on it. It's a super cab lariat, 4-wheel drive. It's got pretty much every option on it except for a moon roof. I'm not a fan of those, and the FX4 package. I didn't get the FX4 package because I wanted the 3.31 rear gears in it, and but I do have the skid plates and the manual locker in the rear. I tow with it a cargo trailer. I haul my side-by-side in the back of it, and I love the power. Granted, it doesn't have a lot of horsepower like my old EcoBoost. On the highway you can kind of feel it lack in horsepower at the top end, but this day and age we're a little bit spoiled with the horsepower. But I'll sacrifice a little bit for a lot more fuel mileage with the driving I do. Now, I took the side steps off. I think it looks a lot better. Me personally, it looks a lot better without them. I did put platinum wheels on it. I put 33-inch tires on it. What else? I put airlift airbags in the back, the smaller 2,000-pound ones, the ride comfort ones. I got full Bilstein suspension in it. I got a level lift in it, 2-inch. What else? I've had no major issues with the truck. Now, I did have an engine light come up on me at around 100,000. I put my reader on it, and I can't remember exactly what it was. Something to do with the EGR. There was an EGR recall on this truck, and took it into the dealer. They sorted it out, and the engine light never came up on it ever since. There's quite a few recalls on this truck, I've noticed, but nothing that really affected me. Any other problems? Let's see. My driver's side rear door, there was a sensor fault, and I would be driving down the highway and my interior lights would come on, and my dash would tell me that a door was ajar, and then the chime would come on. It was getting really annoying because when I'd go over bumps and whatnot, like I said, the dome lights would come on and it would alert me that my door was ajar, and took it into the dealer and they found it was the sensor in the rear door. Shit the bed on it basically, and got that fixed. It was like a I don't know, $18 part, and other than that I've had no big issues with it. I'm quite pleased. Like I said, with the fuel mileage, I got at the top end without the burner running on the flats at 100 kilometers an hour, I would get over 30 miles per gallon, and that's impressive for 4-wheel drive, I think. And as you can see, I do have the lower front end spoiler off a two-wheel drive pickup. I ordered the lower one to get a better fuel mileage. I don't know if it works a whole heck of a lot because I do have a level lift in it, but I'm sure it helps a little bit. I do have 1.25" spacers on the wheels. I love the look of it. I love the stance. Just kind of brings the tires out to the fender without having that ridiculous poke that, you know, a lot of those Ram owners love. I do have a S&B air filter in it, the whole kit, cold air intake kit. It's nice to be able to wash your air filters, clean them out, and pop it back in with the amount of driving I do. Other than that, she's pretty much stock. Haven't done any, heck, I haven't even done the front brakes on this thing. That's how, it's the kind of driving I do. I'm a good driver. I'm a predictive driver, and I find the transmission in this the 10-speed, it never came with a engine brake, but I feel that the transmission holds it back and slows the truck down quite a bit, and I think that helps with a lot with why I haven't changed the front brakes in it yet. Sorry, I said engine brake and I meant exhaust brake. I know the Colorado with the Duramax in it comes with an exhaust brake, and a lot of other diesel pickups do. Ford never did that, put one in. I don't feel they need to put one in. The transmission's quite nice the way it is. If you need to slow down, you just downshift and it works on it. Works great. Around the lower mainland here in the city, I've been averaging long term, I would say about 10.1, 10.2 liters per 100 kilometer. That I find amazing. That's about 23 miles per gallon average. In the wintertime, I get a little bit worse fuel mileage due to the additive that they put in diesel fuel to keep it from gelling. So I get about 10.6, 10.7. Can't complain about that, but I'm definitely getting better than the EPA rated on these. Most times diesels do, but when that burner kicks in, you tell the difference. The instant fuel mileage tends to go quite a bit higher, to 12 liter per 100. But of course they'll drop back down again. It's got a 98 liter tank in it, so if I baby it, I can get almost 1,000 kilometers per tank. I'm more around the 950 range in the city, and yeah, haven't had any major issues with it. Just been doing oil changes. I do every about 10,000 kilometers. I change the oil, dependent on I do the onboard computer. It figures it out for me, and it's about 10,000 type of driving I do. DE fluid, I change pretty much with the oil. I get about 10,000, 11,000 kilometers per fill up on that. There's about a 20 liter tank in it. Can't complain. I get it for about 85 cents a liter. It's cheap. Everybody says there's lots of maintenance on these diesel pickups, and honestly, it's no different from my EcoBoost. The oil changes are marginally more. Takes a little bit more oil, but the oil isn't that expensive for it. And fuel filter is The primary and secondary fuel filter, I change that every 60-70,000 kilometers, and I get them online for 150 bucks, cheap. Well, I think that's about it for the review. I'm not good at this stuff. Please comment below if you would like to know more, or if anything I've missed. I'm sure I've missed a lot, but as I said, I've had no complaints, no issues with this truck, and I have over 160,000 on it so far. So yeah, built Ford tough. Let me know.